Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in planning this channel and making videos, I make them every Thursday. Either make them the day before or on Thursday, right before I upload. Cuz I'm at the point right now I just want to like goof around and post up. Like say a little joke, goof around, say something stupid and then post up. And today's Thursday, and I didn't plan on having Thanksgiving being on Thursday. And I know that's like not a serious issue because right now I'm spending Thanksgiving alone, and it's what the hell ever. I don't really care. And because times are crazy right now. Times are crazy right now, and we shouldn't be, up in people's business during these crazy times. And I just wanted to speak upon what Thanksgiving means to me, just to think maybe I'm not the only one. Like maybe like my wires aren't completely twisted and maybe my viewpoint of this holiday has evolved and changed in such a like serious way, which is not normal for this channel, and I apologize for that. Just tune in next week or skip to the next video and then it will be back to Goofy Town. But the seriousness and just like the stupidity, like this holiday is pretty stupid. Like my favorite holiday is Halloween and Earth Day. They're pretty stupid. And like other weird days like Batman Day and Hannah Montana Day or Miley Cyrus's birthday, like that kind of stuff. But oh, National Coffee Day for sure. Yeah, I'm digressing. It's Thanksgiving, and it's pretty. It sounds pretty wholesome of all of the holidays, but it's not at all. Like, not at all. So my perspective is, you learn about Thanksgiving, right? And like, if you grew up where I grew up so like Thanksgiving was a happy, cheerful holiday. Like the first 4 years of my public school education, because you had because like before then you're just like, oh, there's a big dinner happening. It's Thanksgiving. People just eat food and say what they're thankful for. That's literally all you're taught in your family. Like, because you're younger than that, you don't get education. But then like kindergarten, first grade, and probably up to like fourth grade, maybe a little third, fourth grade, it's like Indians and pilgrims, and you make little bandanas with the cardboard feathers, and you put them up on your head, and you're the Indian and you're the pilgrim. I was always a pilgrim, and I was always like upset about that because I always thought the Native Americans were so cooler. Like I just thought they were cooler. Like they lived by the land. They seemed very hippie like. It was pretty like they seemed pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. And like being a pilgrim, like being cast as a pilgrim just didn't seem right with me. And I don't want to talk about the rest of the class and what they were casted as, but let's just say it wasn't right. Anyway, so you grow up and you're taught that it's like Indians and pilgrims, and like the way you sit like this with your legs crossed, yeah, that's Indian style. You sit Indian style. And then like a couple, I think like right around third grade, fourth grade, it was Native American style, because their names changed for some reason. I don't understand why was he I even taught Indians. And B, like, yeah, they like played the joke of like, oh, well, they're not from India, so why do we call them Indians? It doesn't make sense, LOL. And I'm like, well, you guys are the ones that taught me. You're the one that told me it was Indians and pilgrims, not Native Americans. But like, I'm totally open-minded. I'm like, yeah, let's call them Native Americans. It sounds respectful. That doesn't make sense. We'll get into that later. But also growing up, so we'll put a pin in the Native Americans because they're a big part of the story. So we got Black Friday. Do you know what Black Friday is? Of course you know what Black Friday is. Everyone knows what Black Friday is. It's when all the stores have their special deals that aren't special deals. It's really like the high priced items from last like May, like when new technology comes out in like March, April, May, and people don't have money for that stuff, or who didn't spend their stimulus tax credit check on that stuff, tax return on the technology, and then all these stores are left with all this junk. They're just left with all this back inventory, so they like mark the prices down and then they sell it to you on Christmas when the technology is outdated, because in a couple months they're gonna come out with something better and newer. That was a long-winded one. Anyway, I digress. Black Friday is a scam. Let's just know that. So it started with like when I was really young. I would like wake up pretty early, not pretty early, but like early enough to see it on news coverage of people storming in and busting people down and getting trampled over a $10 razor or something like that. I don't really know. Like, make up a price and make up an item of materialistic value and just play a Mad Lib game with that. Yeah, someone got stabbed, I'm sure. Yeah, someone got tased, I bet. But like, literally just make something up. I bet you it happened. That was Black Friday. Why do people participate in it? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like war in like a materialistic way, so it's like less serious, but like you could still get hurt. Like, I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I don't understand. If you can make sense to Black Friday to me, please leave a comment down below. Make Black Friday make sense to me. I don't get it. So it started like at like 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning, and I was like, that's absurd. But like, I guess you could like eat food and like go rush and take a nap and then wake up and go shopping. Like, I guess that makes a little bit of sense, but it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. And like every 2 years, every 1 year, I don't know what the cycle is, but it just seemed to get earlier and earlier. At first it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, I guess you're technically Friday. Doesn't make sense why you're so early, but like, I guess you're like Friday. Then it was like midnight, and I'm like, okay, you're still in the Friday category. And then cut to like a few years later, I don't know what history of Black Friday is lined out, but please, if there is a Black Friday historian out there, let me know. When did they go to like 5 o'clock in the PM of Thursday during Thanksgiving? During the time, like let's forget about Native Americans for a second. Just for a second. People are spending time with their family eating a bunch of food. You're telling me at 5 o'clock when someone's cutting the turkey, little Jimmy, the cousin Jimmy, is going to Best Buy to get the new iPod? Or cousin Catherine is running to Target because she saw some really cool Christmas trees? I don't understand. I literally don't understand. When did it get to like dinner time? Like, when did it get to turn time? It took a freaking bug to get everyone to shutter their doors and saying, actually, no. Actually, I haven't followed up on Black Friday this year, so maybe they're back to normal. I don't know 100% about that. I know some stores have said, absolutely not, don't come here, like, stay home. Like, I've heard some rumors about that, but I don't follow about that because I don't really like this holiday. Anyway, I digress. But when did it come to dinner time? So literally Black Friday has overcome Thanksgiving. It's a shopping holiday. It's literally a shopping holiday. I remember waking up, doing a parade from like 8th grade to like high school, and then going home, taking a nap, eating food, and my mom was gone. Like, what? I don't understand. Why did it turn to a materialistic holiday, which is why I don't like other holidays, but I won't get into that right now. Secondly, like, Native Americans. So we're calling them Native Americans. Start with Indians, then Native Americans, and we need to respect them because we did some bad things to them, but we wouldn't like get into nitty-gritty details about it. I just knew it was like not good. And nowadays, like Christopher Columbus Day is still celebrated. We still have holidays off, like Christopher Columbus Day. But I want to know why. Like, we can turn it into Indigenous People Day because we should be calling them Indigenous people. To me, that seems, I don't know what's derogatory because I'm white. Hello. Like, I would like to know what Native Americans would like to be called. Like, is it Indigenous people? Because I'll go with that. Like, I really will. They keep changing the name for me, and I don't know what's the most educated term. And right now it's Indigenous people. But some places still label their closing times, or we're celebrating Columbus Day. And then other places are like, oh, we're Indigenous People Day. We're going to be closed on this day. It's Indigenous People Day. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, if it is Indigenous People Day, fine, let's go with it. But some people are still holding on to Christopher Columbus Day. And is it a political thing? Is it like a racist thing? I don't want to get into that because I don't think it should be like that. Like, why? There's too many things that should not be political that are political, and I just don't understand why it has to go there. Like, why does it have to? Why can't we just all get along? Like, we're literally the country where people find refuge of their religious beliefs or freedoms. Why? Why is it like this white Christian close-minded mentality of like, I'm here right now, and this is me, and if you don't like that, and you're the enemy. Like, okay, it went a little too political there, but I swear, like, I really think we should get this all figured out. Let's get all figured out. Like, let's send everyone a memo being like, hey, this is what today means. This is what Thanksgiving is. So Thanksgiving has always been twisted. It's like a big shopping holiday because Black Friday turned into Black Thursday, and then it celebrates genocide. It doesn't sit well with me ever. Like, ever. Like, it's never sat well with me. Like, yeah, I like cornbread, and I'll take any day that I can get cornbread just for no reason. Like, I would love cornbread for no reason, but for some reason that's a Thanksgiving dish and other days dish. But like, then we only bake turkey on Thanksgiving. Why don't we bake turkey on any other day? Like, it makes no sense. They didn't even eat turkey at the first Thanksgiving. They ate deer, which makes sense. That literally makes sense. Not turkey. I just want to take this time right now to say 3 things I'm grateful for. And right now, after I do these 3 things, I hope you can do the 3 things so we can just not think about this disgusting holiday and just think about gratitude, because being thankful is a freaking sham. It's a sham. Like, thankful, it's gratitude. Like, let's just change it to gratitude. It's a gratitude day, and I want to say 3 things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for clean water, because, like, I live in a first world country. I think I live in a first world country. Oh my gosh. But I have clean water right now. There's some places in this nation that don't have clean water, and really feel bad about that, actually. I'm sorry. There's one place where they had a membrane eat your brain in the water. Like, that was weird. Like, and they were a particular political leaning state, let's just say that. But yeah, like, I'm grateful I have really clean water. St. Louis is known for having the cleanest water everywhere. Like, I remember driving and going to places and like drinking the tap water and being like, but it's clean. It's clean. It just doesn't taste well. I can drink the sink water out of the bathroom and just be like, this is no big deal. But if I go anywhere else, it's like I have to have ice. I don't understand. So number 2, no, second thing I'm grateful for. Wow, I didn't think about that. I'm grateful for music. I love music. So right now I'm just literally just waiting for the hours to go by for the new Miley Cyrus record to come out. It's her rock and roll album. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So we have Billy Idol's on there. Oh, excited about that. And Joan Jett is on Bad Karma. And if you're a Miley Cyrus fan, you know what Bad Karma is. Oh, I'm excited about it. And I just heard, like, I heard a couple of snippets from her, and one of them was from the song called High, and, like, oh, it sounds like just out of the 10 seconds I've heard, it literally sounds like the most perfect Miley Cyrus record ever. Like, if you just boiled her all down, it sounds perfect. That's just a premonition I have on this thing. Okay, so number 2, that's music. And then number 3, I'm really grateful for... What am I grateful for? A bed. That's a cheap shot. But not many people have beds, so I'm grateful for a bed. I want to be something really cool right now, but to like finale it off. I'm grateful for being able to pay for food that I can eat. Because times are tough right now, and some people can't get food. Shit. Some people can't afford rent. I got that. I have a job. I'm secure right now. It's not forever. During these tough times, nothing's forever. But sorry I had to go so serious about this. This is like actually my longest video ever. Wow. Record. Most serious and most serious. Most serious. Wow. Okay. Most longest and most serious. But I have a couple of videos planned that are goofy and fun, lighthearted. So don't think I'm a super bummer. Anywho, I hope you have a great Black Friday. Thanksgiving. Have a great Thanksgiving. Stream Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts. She's a rocker chick now. This is the record I've been waiting for. Okay, back to Goofy.